Anastasia,
Hi.
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 How are you, friend? You are my last but favorite. I am so sorry. My first client of the day had an issue with their microphone getting it on, and I was already 15 minutes late because of that. So it just,
No worries.
okay. Thank
No
you.
worries at all.
Thank you. Well, just stay with me really quick. Random question. Um, You do have like a best girlfriend that you talk to quite a bit, like a
Hmm.
really good friend. Okay, gotcha. Did we end up like naming her like a godmother for like your
Kind of.
kids?
Yes.
Yeah, kind. Okay, somebody was talking about her. Did you end up talking to her today?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so somebody was with you. Sorry, this is not normally a thing that I bring up, but somebody was going, "Oh my gosh," and talk about my quote unquote godmother. My mom was talking about her or talking with her today or like what, and I go, oh, okay. And hold on. Oh. And the best friend is in a partnership right now?
Yes.
Okay. Are they like kind of married?
No, not quite,
Uh,
but they've been together for
Okay.
a minute.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I would say kind of married because they're not like legally. Okay, cool, cool, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. So sometimes I go through and I say, oh, they're married, right? And then the person goes, no, but they've been together for 30 years, have, 10 kids and 15 different properties. I'm like, it's the same fucking thing. And so
Yeah.
hold on. So now I say kinda. And why? Oh, why is she living vicariously through her? Somebody said talk a lot of shit. So y'all go back and you gossip back and forth. It's great. So I just heard like the TikTok video where it says talk a lot of shit, talk a lot. And I was like, I like it. I like it. They use everything to try to communicate. Tell me why. Is there a an L name that is alive or crossed? So like for me, they use the name of like Lauren or Laura, but it doesn't feel like it's that. Is there an L name? La 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 la.
We all of our last names Langford. So all of my
Oh.
people who have passed last names Langford. But
There, yes, that would be
yeah.
LA. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. Okay, thank you. And see, there are names that I have never heard, seen, or felt before. So
Mhm.
the closest they're going to get is something like
Is
that.
something.
And I can, but they're not from Connecticut. Interesting. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I said Langford, Connecticut. Is there a connection? They go, no, absolutely not. Why? Oh, hold on. How? Were you going to move to Texas?
No, my family's from Texas though.
Oh, hot damn. Good job. Somebody said she should move to Texas. And I'm like, okay, you should move to Texas at some point. All your dead relatives want you to. And why?
That makes sense.
Oh, I know her ex. So you've been, okay, so we're going to use the kind of word again. So you've been kind of married before?
I was engaged before.
Yeah, okay, kind of married before. Okay, yeah. And they said, and so we got rid of that person though. Like they're a
Yes.
fuckhead. Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad we did. And ooh, interesting. Did they end up? Oh, did they go to prison?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Wait. There may be something that comes up in the future. Somebody says, "Watch him go to prison," and I'm like, what? So there's just kind of keep. Don't call him and be like, "Hey, there's this medium said you were going to go to prison." I mean, you
No.
could, and then watch it happen. Okay. That's interesting when you tell him and it still happens. Hang on. Tell me. Oh, your dad's mother is crossed?
No.
Weird. There's some woman that is surrounding or near your dad or is talking
Okay.
about your father.
Okay.
And hang on. I don't think he doesn't have a sister that's crossed though, correct?
No.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So we have to figure out who that is. I would even say maybe that could go into like a great grandmother. That would
Yeah.
be the only other thing that I could think of. She may be a guide for you. I think she probably is. Why? Did you never meet her? You never met her, right? You never met.
Yeah.
You did. Oh my God.
Hmm.
Really? You did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
No wonder she would know you. Okay. So for me, my great grandmother was born in 1888. So she was far dead before I was born. And so I have
Yeah.
no idea what that feels like. So that would feel like a grandmother to me. So yeah. So she is probably a guide for you. Who? Where?
Okay.
Sweet baby. Baby what? Hold on. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Now we're gonna get really sad. Okay, so I'm just letting you know. Hold on. They bring in all this energy. They make us really happy so they can feed off of it, or like, and then they just drop your ass down. Then we're gonna go back up again. Hold on. So with Fabi, you went through and you were able to like hold him. You were able to like hold him. Yeah, okay. Somebody just said she was able to hold that sweet baby. She was able to
Mhm.
go and like give him kisses. She was able to do this. I said, "Well, that's good." I said, "Usually that's not the case." And then
Mhm.
like your grandmother says, "I have him now." I said, "Okay,
Mhm.
okay, good." So our great grandmother, who?
Mhm.
Hang on. Hold on. Are you just sorry because you felt like you could have done more? Is
Yeah.
that it? That's
Yeah.
it. Because this is the way it sounds. Hi. And I'm like, hi. So it's this very light, airy. And they say like, mom, so this is son for you. So Fabian's like, son? Okay. I
Mhm.
said, I said, who is this? They go, this, she's like the best mom. And I go, oh, I go, really? I said, well, what's wrong? What's the issue? And he's talking about being around his body or being around you. He says, she feels really bad because she feels like there was more that she could do and she can't. And that's okay. I'm here. Like this is like that type of energy. And oh, why? Hang on. Where? I think the helplessness just comes from not feeling like you could do anything. Hang on. So you were able to get him to the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's having this feeling of like you going, save my baby, save my baby. Why can't you do more? Save my baby. And he says he's like already out of his body. So this means for me that he's mostly unconscious at this point, or at least all the way. And he's saying, like, I hear my mom frantically saying this. I would even say it feels like it's screaming on the inside. And he says, like, I can't come back, mom. I can't come back. Okay. So he knows that he couldn't make it back. He knows he couldn't come back in, but he knows how much time, effort, and energy you put in and how much you cared. Okay. And he is very light. It's very interesting because when they come through, he's just like, I'm here, mom. I love you. I love you. I haven't left. And why? How many? How many? Hold on. Were you going? Have you ever thought about getting like his actual portrait tattoo on you or something?
I actually have his name tattooed across my head.
Oh my God, that's his name.
It's
That's
Fable.
amazing.
Yeah. And it's got
Okay,
his
and for
ashes in the ink. I also have another one with his like a cow. It's his cow from
oh,
Build-A-Bear, and it's got his ashes in the ink too.
oh my God,
Yeah.
oh my God. Wait, let me see the cow head. Let me see that.
Get down.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Oh my God. Okay, can I tell you something? Can I tell you something real quick?
Yes.
Okay, so I this is gonna seem weird. So I went to Tractor Supply today, okay, because I had to go get stuff for my chickens. And I never stop in the clothing area, right? Because I'll get like little knockaround shirts so I can wear it on my property. And there was this one shirt that I was going to buy, and it was a picture of a cow head that looked exactly like that,
Like a
except it
little
had
longhorn.
angel wings. Yes.
Oh
Yes,
wow.
and I'm gonna go back there tomorrow and I will take a picture of it and I will send it to you. And they only had it in a 4XL. I couldn't buy it. They only had one of them and it was
That's
pink. And
my
I was like,
size.
see? Okay, so there you go. So I was gonna buy it and then I ended up actually I'll send you. I bought two other ones and I was like, but they were different. They had chickens on them. And so I was like, man, I should get this for some reason. Fucking son was
Yeah,
with me
I
at that
actually
point
got
because
his
that's
like cow here. This is what it's made after. His cow is longhorn. Yeah.
that is why I saw that everything is a sign and I was like, oh, it's so sad. So your size, the cow, the
Yeah.
connection, so this means he was with me. I was actually looking for
Yeah.
chickens too and they didn't have my breed. And why? Tell me, what about him? Oh, so you switched from sleeping with the cow to like keeping it up so you don't ruin it?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. I go like this. I said, so what does she do with his cow? He goes, oh, well, she doesn't sleep with it so much anymore because we want to save it for forever. And I go, oh my God, okay, I got you. And he says, thank you, mommy, for doing this for me. Yes, does he have a slight British accent in my head? Absolutely. I know he doesn't. But like, that's what they do. They choose their own things. And oh my God. Oh, and he showed me an image of you getting older, 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 and then using a cane. And he says, as mom gets older, I will continue to be her angel all the way through until she crosses. And he's talking about the moment when you take your last breath, you being like, what are you doing? And you're back in that moment. So just know, just keep talking to him. He's light, he's airy, he's angelic, he's not bad. Okay. And he's not in a bad spot. And there is, tell me why. Hold on. Did you and his dad end up breaking up?
Yeah.
Okay. I said, so where's daddy? What do you want to say to daddy? He says, daddy doesn't know how to cope with my passing. Daddy doesn't know how to cope. And I said, well, what? And I said, do you talk to him a lot? He says, yeah, but he like ignores me or he doesn't like deal with that. And he says, if you can tell my dad that I love him. I said, so where's he at? And he says, not here. I go, okay. So why? I feel you shaking him. Not in like a mean way, but to say like, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know where this is at or how that worked. Did he end up like, what made him? He's talking about pressure in his head. And then he says he goes unconscious. It doesn't feel like a drowning, which is weird. Yeah.
He went to cardiac arrest after sepsis.
He did. So he was showing me an infection. Okay. So let me tell you where that came from. So I had a CSF fluid infection and I went septic and it caused me to have hydrocephalus and he was making me feel that. Interesting. And so he had sepsis. Why? Hold on. Hang on. He's just fine. He was just fine. Did he just get like a little cut or did he end up getting meningitis?
No.
What is that
He
from?
had a cold and the cold turned into a pulmonary edema in his
My God.
lungs, and nobody ever checked on it at the hospital. And I was at the hospital way before the edema came about, but they sent him down to general pediatrics where he turned septic very quickly.
I had no idea you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, he goes like this. He said, Amy, he said, it was a normal thing. It was a normal thing. Somebody should have caught. And I said, well, what? I was like, it's like a cut? Like what? That's why it's so simple. And why? He was already out of his body by the time he went septic and he became unconscious and lethargic. Okay. I know. And he's talking about how, why? And you couldn't sue the hospital?
I am suing the hospital.
Fuck yeah. Because he says you haven't gotten money from it. And I said, why not? You will. You will.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to let you know you'll win. Okay. And all the way. And you can buy a cow. I need you to buy a cow.
I love that idea.
Please, I need you to get a house. I don't care if you get, a 3-bedroom house and you put it on 2 acres of land. I need you to get some sort of longhorn or like fluffy cow, and I need you to name it after him. Okay?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so please do that, and oh my God, it's gonna be magical. You know what? Maybe when I get my cow, I'll name it after him. So like that way we can have all the cows in. Okay, and where I love that you were right there. He was so hot. You're feeling his hand. He's talking about you going. Mwah, 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 mwah. You're kissing his little fingers. It's weird because he's out of his body, but he's feeling this at the same time. And so just know that he knew, and nobody's mad at you. Nobody's upset at you. And what are you doing? What is February for him besides Valentine's Day or y'all? What is February about? Is it somebody's birthday?
Nobody close to me anymore.
Okay. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, because you put FEB. Or is there something to do with the 12th
12th.
or 2-1? I guess that's February 1st again. Okay.
2-1 is when he passed. He passed on the 21st.
He passed on the 21st. Okay, so I'm reading that as February, so it's the 21st. Thank you. See, they just recently put numbers in my brain, and so now, I mean, like I'm learning about the numbers over like the past like 2 months, and so I'm like, is it a fucking day or is it a month? What are we doing? And it can be both. And why? Oh, he's talking about my candy. Hold on. How random. What? What does she do? Oh, I like that you snack. I like that you snack. Oh, French fries. Okay, good. And oh, are you trying to like, don't do Ozempic. You quit your shit. Don't do it.
Really?
Don't go there. Yeah.
I'm on
don't.
it now.
Oh, you quit your shit? Stop it. Oh my God. I've never had that show up in a session before ever.
I'm taking all of them back.
I mean, I like that you're doing. That's great. That's a good option. He went like this. He had you eating French fries, and I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'd be fucking eating everything if my kid died. In fact, I'd jump off a bridge. Like, I don't know how you do it." And then he went through and he said, "Mom, don't die." I said, "Why would she die?" And then he went through and he showed me Ozempic, and I was like, "What?" And so, okay, let me tell you one thing that's interesting. I read a client recently that their heart ended up stopping and they went into kidney failure because they were on it for 2 years.
Holy shit.
They died. Okay, so if you take it for 6 months, get off of it. Don't go any further than that, just because, and as this year, next year, and the year after that rolls through, I will even email me, be like, how many people do you think have died? Because I'm starting to get a lot of people that died of COVID vaccines. I'm starting to get a lot of people that passed or have a lot of complications from Ozempic. And so I see like the fentanyl thing, I get to see all the patterns.
Wow.
Okay. So that would be another warning.
I only have enough for 6 months. So that's perfect.
Good.
It's done at 6 months.
Thank you. Okay. Good. And then why? Oh, how interesting. Never had that show up in a session. And then why? I love your session. Your little boy is just, he's brilliant. Why are you talking about butterflies? Everybody talks about fucking butterflies. Hang on. Come here. Where? What? What about her? Oh. I just want like a butterfly to like land on you or like be right out front. Like he goes like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was like one of his favorite songs. He had this like song from Jules that talked about caterpillars and butterflies, and it was like he just knew the word, but he couldn't quite say it yet. But
really,
sign for it, yeah.
Butterfly, yeah. This is what he's doing. He's going,
yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I'm here for it. And so he's still singing that. Where? What happened? How? Oh, what is? Oh my God! What is July and what is October? JU. I guess I could be June as well, but normally I go with July. What is June or July for him?
June is when he was supposed to be born. And then October was kind of the last month I got with him.
That was the last month. Okay, so that was the end of it. Oh my God. Did he end up like passing on like right around November 12th or November 7th? When did he pass?
November 21st.
He's the opposite. Look at that. There's the numbers again. Okay, so that's that. Hold on. Cool. Hang on. Oh, where are you going with that? Come back here. Come back here. Where are you running? You're still in the same place that he lived with you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I said, what are you doing? He was sitting here next to you. And then all I hear is like running down a hallway. And I said, what are you doing? He says, do you want to see my room? And I go, holy shit. Are we going to go see it? Is this, I said, because for me, when I have parents that have kids that pass, the first thing they do is move out of their home. They can't stand it, or they lock the door. And he's like, come with me. I go, all right, let's go. And so hold on. Oh, I love your session, honey. I love your boy. He is happy. He is okay. Do not be stuck in the past. You're going to get this money. It's not going to bring him back. But I would even say make a foundation, buy a fucking cow, open up an animal shelter. I don't know. Save all the cows. That's what I would say. And do something in honor, and you're going to be okay. So is there a sister that goes along with him? There's not a sister that goes along with him, though, correct?
No, but when he first passed, I had a dream that I was holding him in my arms and I had a new baby, and it was a girl, and he reached out and touched her face, and that was the end of the dream. That was it.
He goes like this. He says, I see my sister. And I go, what are you talking about? I go, I don't see a sister here. And he's like, no, talk to my mom about it. So like, know that dream was real. Now, does this mean that you have a physical baby? Maybe. This could also mean that you get with a partner that has a daughter that you bring in that is your daughter as well. So just watch. Okay. Where are you going? He likes to sleep with you, loves to sleep with you. Shows me his room, but so you would let him sleep with you all the time?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why. Okay, I go like this. I said, so what about your bed? What does it look like? You know, what time do you go to bed? He says, I go to bed when mom goes to bed because I go to sleep with her. And I go, oh my God, holy crap. And he's talking about how he gets upset because you can't see him. So when you're scrolling on your phone at night, and he's watching it. Where? Oh, are you like attempting to do you take something for sleep at night?
A lot of the time I have to, yeah.
You do. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I take sleepy time tea like it's going out of business. I can't take the other stuff. Otherwise I'll feel like shit the next day. But he goes like this. He says, Mom can't sleep well. I said, I wouldn't be able to sleep well either. And he goes, so pill or whatever this is. And he says, and then she's, and I go, okay, so she snores. I do as well. That's good. And he's talking about being around you and watching this. And then tell me why. Oh, songs, music, all of it. He's going to show up with that. What do you like? Easter. He loves his little Easter. So make sure like he shows me Easter eggs. I go, I know. Hang on. Where? I know you want to get more time with him, but he's always here. Would he be 4 right now or 5? How?
He's turning 2. He would be turning 2 in 10 days.
He's turning 2. Oh my God. He's so big for that though.
Yeah. He's a tall guy.
Yeah, because when he's talking to me, I go, how old are you? He says, I'm old. I said, are you in school? No. And I'm like, okay. And then I was like, he keeps showing me the number 3. And I'm like, what? So maybe he's going to 4. And hang on. He's like 4 in my head. That's why he's running around. Hang on. Tell me. Does she? So he wasn't fully potty trained when he passed then? Not yet.
No.
Okay.
No.
And so you still have the diapers like in the garage?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Did you? I know you can't get rid of anything. I know you can't do it yet. Don't do it. Don't do it. He says, Mom, you don't have to go through everything. He says, keep it. And I know you think that if you do it, you're going to get rid of the memory of him and kind of, but you're not. And where? All the toys. Where? Oh, he's still your baby. Where? He was a good baby too.
Yeah.
He's a good baby. I said, were you a little butthole? I said, or were you good? And he says, I was my mom's best friend.
Yeah.
He says, I was such a good baby. And so know that he's still your good baby, honey. Oh, I'm crying. Stop. Hold on. He keeps showing me an image of, him like sitting in your lap and you're holding him like this, but he's very little. He's like probably 9 months old or even less, like 8 months old. And That's the way he is, but he's running around. Oh my God, I almost lost my shit just there. Your son is just pure heaven. Why? What happened? Tell me. Oh, so we ended up having a viewing. We had a viewing.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. He says, oh, this is so hard. He says, I know you didn't want to make it dark for me. I know you didn't want to close it. I know you didn't want this. And he says, but I was out. He says, my mom came and saw me. I was with my mom. I was floating. He says, I saw how everybody looked at me. And oh, hang on. Always light a candle for him. Always leave the light on. Okay. They keep showing me that. And why? And you still have a part of him, correct? You still
I
have,
have
not
to
just in
dash
your
it.
tattoo. Yeah, okay, good. Because I said, did she spread them all? Did she put them all, or what happened? He says, no. He says, I'm here. I'm here. He says, but my soul is here as well. So yeah, your buddy is not
Yeah.
gone. Okay, and nobody's mad at you. Nobody's upset at you. You did everything you were supposed to do. He's going to help us get back, the money from this, and it's not going to bring him back, but I want you to know that you will be happy one day. Okay? And you will
Okay.
be okay, and you can start it now, and you will have another family, and you're not replacing him by any means. And he likes your cat, apparently. He just said Mew Mew in my head, and I'm like, all right, so Mew Mew. And he says, I talked to the cat. And I would swear to you that if your cat is sitting on like your couch and it looks, that's him.
My
That's him.
soul kitty just died last week.
Oh
I have a
my
soul kitty of like
gosh.
11 years. Yeah, and they were buddies.
They're together. Your soul kitty and him are together. So Mew Mew, he's with him. Now, can I tell you, I'm gonna tell you to do something. Okay? And this is gonna help with your grieving process. This is also gonna help you feel closer to him. Number one, what I want you to do is I want you to go on Amazon. And this is not affiliated, but this is what I do for all of my mommies that have babies or kids that they feel like they lost. So on Amazon, go and find these light up cat balls. They're just cat balls. I think they're like $2.99. So what I want you to do is make sure the cat's not in his room, okay? But at night, probably around 11-ish, getting into that on a Saturday when you don't have to work and you're not tired, I want you to take 2 or 3 of them. I want you to put one in his bed, one on one side of the room, and one on the other side of the room. And then I want you to sit in the corner furthest away. And then I want you to obviously turn them on, and then I want you to call them in. So in your brain, say, can you please come be with me? I love you so much. You're going to get really emotional, which is really good. And then I want you to tell him, hold on, I think I lost you. Are you with me? Are you with me? There you are. Okay. And then I want you to tell him, I want you to say, if you can, go touch the little cat balls and show him that they light up. And say, if you do this, mommy will know that you are there. And sit there. Give yourself an hour. Give yourself an hour and a half, and just feel he will light these up.
Okay.
And your butt will pucker the first time. You're gonna go, holy shit. And then afterwards, it's gonna get addicting, and then he will be able to light them up. And so you'll know that he's around. Now, he's with God, he's with Source, he's not stuck, but this is a way to communicate. The other thing that you can end up doing, okay, in the near future is make sure that I would even say, ask him, be like, okay, if mommy knows you're here, and if you're here, I want to see the word butterfly today. Or I want to see a cow today. Ask him for that, and he will bring that into your world. But both of these ways are a really good way for him to show you. And the lights, the kids love the fucking lights. And so he will set it off, and it is going to allow you to go, okay, so he is here, so I'm still sad, but now I have my ghost child around here.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's going to be an awkward moment of like, what do I do with this now? Do I make them a sandwich or like what? Okay. And so, but it's really, really, really going to help you. So Amazon, they're like I said, $2.99 or $4.99. Get about 3 of them. And then I want you to start doing that because that will help you in your journey.
I will absolutely do
Okay.
that.
And then if you ever need me or if you ever have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Okay.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Amy. You're the best.
You're welcome. I love you, honey.
Love you right back.